Hello everyone, good morning to all of you and welcome to my YouTube channel Online GSGK Knowledge. This is the episode number 15 of Daily Current Affairs Show and today we'll discuss top 10 current affairs of 29th July 2020 and please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button to get the notifications and you can download PDF of this PPT from my Telegram channel and link of Telegram channel is given in the description box. Now let us start today's quiz. First question, who has launched a mobile application Mausam which will provide city-wise weather forecast and other warnings? Right answer option number D, Harshvardhan Singh. And Earth Science Minister and Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare has Dr. Harshvardhan Singh launched a mobile application Mausam which will provide city-wise weather forecast and other warnings, and this mobile application Mausam has been designed and developed jointly by the International Crops Research Institute for the Semi-Arid Tropics, that is ICRISAT, the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology IITM Pune and the Indian Meteorological Department IMD. And this mobile application Mausam is available, can be downloaded from Google Play Store and Apple Play App Store both, and it will provide current weather information including temperature, humidity and wind speed and direction for 200 cities. And the information will be updated 8 times in a day, and app will provide weather forecast for the next 7 days for the around 450 cities in India, and weather information of the past 24 hours will also be available on this app. And it has also system will be issue colored coded alert like red, yellow, orange for all the district wise a day for up to 5 days to warn the people. And next question, the book title Quest for the Restoring Financial Stability in India, authored by whom? Right answer option number A, Viral V. Achar. The book title Quest for the Restoring Financial Stability in India, authored by former Reserve Bank of India Deputy Governor Viral V. Achar. The book is published by SAGE Publication India Private Limited, and book portrays his quest to restore financial stability in India and offers a concrete plan for the sustained improvement. And some other important books which is recently released. The chairman of Maruti Suzuki, R.C. Bhargava, has authored the book Getting Competitive, Practitioner Guide for India. And the former diplomat and current Minister of External Affairs in the Government of India, S. Jaishankar Prasad, is releasing his new book, The India Way: Strategies for an Uncertain World. And the former RBI Governor Urjit Patel has also written a book titled Overdraft Saving the Indian Saver. And next question, which country sent a new high resolution mapping satellite named Zhuyan 3 Right answer option number B, China. China sent a new high resolution mapping satellite named Zhuyan 3 developed by China Academy of Space Technology into space by Long March 4B carrier rocket from the Taiwan Satellite Launch Center in northern provinces of Shaanxi, China. And it was the 341st flight mission by the Long March rocket series. And Zhuyan 3 will join its predecessor, the Zhuyan 2 to form a network and capture high definition 3D image and multispectral data. And it will also provide data from the country's land resource investigation, natural disaster prevention and agriculture development, water resource management and environmental survey and urban planning. And there is some extra fact related to China. The Asian Youth Game 2021 will be hosted by China, and 19th Asian Games 2022 will also be held in China, and official mascot of 19th Asian Games 2020 is Smart Triplet. And China will host Winter Olympics Games, and China will also host 2022 Asian Para Games, and the official mascot of 2022 Asian Para Games is Fei Fei. And recently, China has launched its digital currency electronic payment, that is DCEP. And recently, China successfully launched F-Star 6G telecommunication satellite via a Long March 3B carrier rocket from Yichang Satellite Launch Center. And China will also launch Tianwen first, China's first fully homegrown Mars mission, which is launched by March 5 rocket from the Wenchang Satellite Launch Center in Hainan Island, China. And this is the map of China, and it shares border with 14 neighboring countries: Mongolia, Russia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam, and North Korea. And next question: what Nature Conservation Day is observed on which day of July month every year? Right answer is option number D, 28th July. The World Nature Conservation Day is observed on 28th July every year. The World Conservation Day is celebrated internationally to increase awareness about the best practices to protect our natural resources, and the earth is supplied a limited amount of property that will all rely upon each day, like water, air, soil, and trees. And other option also recently celebrated as important days. And National Broadcasting Day is observed on 23rd July all over India, and Pi Approximation Day is observed on 22nd July, and Kargil Vijay Diwas is recently observed on 26th July. And next question: an innovation contest Dare to India 2.0 has been launched by which organization? Right answer is option number A, DRDO. The innovation constant Dare to Dream 2.0 has been launched by Defense Research and Development Organization. The contest was launched on the 5th death anniversary of former President and noted scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dare to Dream 2.0 has been launched as an open challenge to promote the innovators and startups of the country, and the contest has been launched for the emerging technologies to encourage the individuals and startups for the innovation in the defense and aerospace technologies in the country. And the expert committee will decide the winners of contest, and the winner would be awarded with the prize money of up to 10 lakh rupees for startup and 5 lakh rupees to individual category. And the chairman of the DRDO is G. Satish Reddy and headquartered in New Delhi, and established in 1958. Next question: India report on digital education 2022 has been launched virtually by whom? Right answer option number A, Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. The India report on digital education 2020 has been launched virtually by the Union Minister for HRD, Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. During the launch, the minister stated that the report highlights the innovative method adopted by Ministry of HRD and Education Department of States and Union Territory to ensure accessible as well as inclusive education to children at home and reducing learning gaps. And the India report on digital education 2020 comprises of various initiatives taken to provide remote learning and education for all while taking school to the student. And next question: who has been appointed as new Prime Minister of country Tunisia? Right answer option number C, Hissem Misisi. The Tunisian Interior Minister Hissem Misisi has been appointed as the new Prime Minister of the country Tunisia. He succeeded Elise Fakhfakh, who resigned over allegation of conflict of interest. And recently, Rose Cristiano Osako Ropondo has been appointed as the new woman Prime Minister of Gabon. And this is the location of Tunisia in the South Africa continent, and the president of Tunisia is Kais Saied, and capital of Tunisia is Tunis, and currency of Tunisia is Tunisian dinar. And we will discuss here some other facts related to South Africa continent. And South Africa continent is the second largest continent in the world, and it is separated from Asia by Suez Canal. And it is bounded on the north by Mediterranean Sea, and on the north, west and south by Atlantic Ocean. And Strait of Gibraltar separate South Africa continent from the Europe continent. And South Africa continent is the only continent from which all the three lines, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn and Equator, passes through. And next question, Defense Minister dialogue between India and Indonesia was held in which state of India? Right answer option number A, Delhi. The Defense Minister dialogue between India and Indonesia was held in New Delhi. The Indian dialogue was led by Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, while the Indonesian delegation was led by Defense Minister General Prabowo Subianto. During the Defense Minister dialogue, General Subianto was honored with the ceremonial Guard of Honor. Next question. 3 high throughput COVID-19 testing facility has been launched by whom? Right answer option number D, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The 3 high throughput COVID-19 testing facility has been launched by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, and the 3 testing facility located at the National Institute of Indian Council of Medical Research at Kolkata. And next question, who has participated digitally in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, that is SCO, Health Minister Digital Meet at Nirman Bhawan, Delhi? Right answer option number A, Dr. Harshvardhan Singh. The Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Harshvardhan Singh, participated digitally in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, that is SCO, Health Minister Digital Meet at the Nirman Bhawan, and the meet was chaired by Mikhail Murashko, Minister of Health of Russian Federation, and the key topic discussed in the meet was about to COVID crisis. And the headquarters of SCO is Beijing, China, and Secretary General is Vladimir Noro, and there is 8 countries in this organization, namely India, Kazakhstan, Republic of China, Kyrgyzstan Republic, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, and the Russian Federation, and Tajikistan and Republic of Uzbekistan. And this is the end of the video, and if you like this video, please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Online GK Knowledge, and see you in next video. Thank you.